Hi guys, it's always me the Weirdo here. I'm gonna do a run on Deep Rock Galactic Survivor here to essentially, I'll show you what I've been looking at. I've been looking at the weapons that I need to unlock still. I don't know if I'll be able to get 2 levels, but the breach cutter and the sludge spreader seem to be the easiest options for me to get. Obviously, the level 21 on the scout might be an option as well. But let's go in and have a look. What I want to do is I want to do an egg hunt because I haven't completed the egg hunt yet. So I'm nowhere near. So let's go with the engineer. Do I want the platform? Yeah, I do. Right. And we get to do some gear, put some new gear in. So let me just, crap, that's the wrong thing. No, I have been pressing the right thing. So yeah, right. What have I got equipped? Well, I'll leave that the way it is. Engineer. I think. Yeah, let's go with the fire one. Sonic Sugar Scrambler. And yeah, let's try that. Right, so I need to complete the dive, equip 3 electrical weapons. I'm just going to go hazard 1 because I'm not the greatest. And let's see how this is without the demolition. Right, I'm going to go with luck. We're going to increase the damage because we get close to an overclock. Oh, I weren't paying attention there, that was daft. You got a lot more maneuverability in the circle with this, so... There's another egg there, which is good. Oh, there's some sneaky little hidden enemies there. Unfortunately, we got Morkite as the secondary objective, which is probably one of the worst ones for me. Yeah, I'm just going to... I feel like I need some movement speed. I'm hoping I can get plenty of XP to level up now. Right, so we need electrical weapons. None of these are electrical weapons. I don't know if it can add electric. They could change to electrical weapons. So I might go with the deep core PGL. And then I'm going to go with movement speed as well. I'm not getting the greatest rolls here, I don't think. More movement speed. The reload speed. Right. I'm just going to risk it. Get a couple more of them. Using the explosions to our advantage here. It's not doing as well as I thought. Right, damage on the grenade launcher. I'm going to have to... Ah, I get a magnet! Yay! I didn't even know that was there. Brilliant. XP gain. Reload speed. Pickup radius, yeah. Let's get mined through all that. Max HP, I'm probably going to need that later. There we go. Right, we're done mining for Morkite, thank God. Right. Damage on the turrets. Bring the egg in. We obviously need to put more turrets there so I can mine a little bit better. Right, so we have got an electric fence, so we can use that to attempt to get the other one. I don't think it'll work because I don't think I've got enough electrical options on this class. Right, so what have I got? I've got 2 eggs. Potency on the fence. Unfortunately, there's a lot of enemies now. And there's not even a lot. Just more than I was expecting around that corner. And I need to get through here so I can get to these. And then come back and get the egg. Oh, why is there always like some acid spitter that's sneaking? There we go. Right, I feel like I need mining speed because it feels like that's where I'm getting caught out. I'm not bothered about mining the extra Morkite. I'm going to have to try and... yeah. Wouldn't be too bad. But apparently, I'm going to have to drop this egg off first. Right, this is what I love about this game mode. You've got 2 minutes to get to the pod, so you can run back and quickly get this. Now I'm going to go critical damage because I feel like that's going to help me a lot. I don't know why. And we're going to go with the reload speed on the shock fence. We're going to come in here. We could get more nitro, which is going to help us gain more potential on the shop. You can sort of use that. You can use it for rerolls. The cold shield is good if you're struggling, and it can like buy you a few seconds. But and the like artifact is obviously good to have more damage. But I think the nitro is probably going to be like better. Then like I'm gonna sort of go with the damage on the grenade again. Unfortunately, it seems like the bugs are like super fast at the minute. I'm gonna go reload speed on the grenade. There we go. Critical chance seems like a good one to get. Lifetime. Gaining a lot. Mining speed purple's bloody too good to turn down, really. Right. Another electrical weapon. More mining speed. Oh wow, I got an achievement there because I entered the drop pod pretty quick. Let me just bear with a second. Just check. No, we're good. Right. So in the shop, I am looking. Oh, we can get a reload speed that will increase the damage through reload speed. That's 24, much better than the 15% damage, I believe. So let's go for that. We get the radius. I think that's better. And increase the damage on that. I don't know whether I'd bothered about increasing the damage on that. I might re-roll. Get the XP gain, the critical chance, and the reload speed on the stubby, I think it is, on the fourth weapon. And then re-roll. And critical damage, and then crack on. So there's a Holy Order there, which gives crit. So just gonna go around and pick up mine around the egg. Always believe in your soul. Let's oh my god. Why is there always a fast red one that has to show up? There we go. Use the exploders to your advantage. Do some damage. Movement speed definitely needed because that red extreme speed one monster was catching us up. Critical damage again. Right. Let's go find that Holy Hoarder again. Don't forget to pick up the mushrooms on the way, because that's our secondary objective up in the top right. Here we go. That was a really good trapment of the Holy Hoarder there. Quite enjoyed that. And got the Epic Nitra. 30 Nitra is going to be a massive boost. Yes, 10% lifetime and 9% reload speed are both really good, but I'm going to go with the Nitra. And then like, if I look at my critical chance, it's only at 25%. I think we can increase that. That seems like that. It's only a 3% one, but might be useful. Yeah. Boom. Right. So we've already got Nitra being collected from when we're mining, so I'm not really too bothered about the gold scanner, but again, that would be a good one to take. The chemist kit, I'm always a bit, yes, it can be useful, but it's more useful with certain classes. Like, not all of my weapons are elemental, sort of corrosive, acid, fire, that kind of. Yes, I've got 2 shock, but it's not the same. Like, because it's only half of my weapons. Yes, I could get an upgrade for the turret, which is very low level at the minute. I need to increase my specific weapons, I think, going forward. But the Diver's Manual just gives me an all-around boost across the board. Yes, it's only a small boost across the board, but that's 10% damage, 10% reload speed, 5% critical chance, 15% critical damage. Diver's Manual is always a pretty good option. And we got some purple gear! Again, I'm gonna go with the damage, the potency, because it's rarer, but also it's a low tier weapon. I'm getting a lot of XP coming in. Again, I feel like maybe we should go with the damage on the fence. I'm going to make my way, like, cut through to the health, because I might need it in a bit. Cut through there. Right, that's a no-brainer. Reload speed on the grenade launcher. And yeah, we're coming in to deposit the egg. Pick up the mushroom, and there we go. Secondary objective complete. Always believe in your soul. The power to know. Reload. So we've got a couple of eggs here. pick up the nitro first. Armor, definitely need some armor. We haven't seen that yet. Right, so that sound means I killed an elite, I believe. Not overly bothered, but we are going to get some movement speed. Get some reload speed on that. Critical damage is no brainer. XP, HP, whatever. Get that. I think that was another elite that I just destroyed. Then more critical damage. Let's smash this out. I don't know if there is if there's more eggs. Right. Explosive reload. I don't like sidearm. I've not used it properly yet, but mining speed. Right, I'm not messing about now because the game's sending tons of enemies in my direction. I'm just going to grab as much XP as I can. And get out of here. Reload speed on that. Turret slurs nearby enemies. Woo! No, it isn't a picnic. But right, so we got XP gain. Seems like a good one to get. Max HP is another good one to get. I'd say damage and potency and damage again just because I can. So I've got them all, so I have to re-roll. What we got? Yeah, fire it on the turret so we can get an oil clock. Tank tracks, so they'll follow me around. Max HP. Pardon me. Reload speed. Again, run to get. Pickup radius is a nice one to get. Should have really gone with the explosive damage, but I don't have enough now. Gonna have to re-roll again. Movement speed. We'll go. Damage. And obviously gaining the nitro will mean I have reroll thing for the artifacts and stuff if I need it. You never know, if I get gold tip bullets, the gold could come in handy as well. Swarm incoming. Well, thank God for that. Right. 10% damage on the, yep, level the weapon up. Doing a lot of damage. $25 damage on the turret. I feel like we're moving through this pretty quick. Potency, yeah, why not? It's a good sign. Do I want the armor reflex caliber? Not sure I need it, but see what we get if we reroll. There we go, we got 3 levels. That's more useful to me. Right, armor definitely. Damage on the turret, and damage on that. Just leveling up the weapons. Let's go with status effect damage. Right, mining speed. Speed, I'm going to get some more XP. Let's just do a run. Magnet triggered. Movement speed, maybe. We're getting a lot of stray hits going on. There we go, there's the egg. Oh yeah. Try and get. Reload speed. Huh, right, +1 turrets and +10% damage. I am moving. Alright, critical chance for electrical. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, damage on that. Are you for real? How the frick am I supposed to deal with that many enemies? That's just insane. Damage, let's go. I've still not got that one down. Yeah, because you just keep increasing them and not increasing my power. Yeah, cheap ass. What? Right, just... Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't go that way. Like, I like how even the tiniest of enemy does like 20% more damage than what you think they would. I'm really tempted to get that, just because if I can get one more level up, that could be another overclock. So I've gone for the paint job purely to push me right up to the overclock. Normally I wouldn't. Yeah, look at how little damage I'm getting to do to that thing because the swarm is just insane. And this is what this game is all about, guys. It's not really a complaint per se. It's just like, God, this is Hazard 1, right? And I'm not bad at this game. Like, I don't think I'm terrible. But, like, Jesus. I'm obviously not strong enough. Like, I feel like the pace at which it's increasing is same with like some games I play on mobile. It feels like the game is purposefully made harder in the when they first release the content. They make it really hard so that all those people who are sweats and basically blitz through the content too quick have a harder time doing it, and then once they've realized that's just not going to work for those people, they've already beaten it, then they lower it to a normal difficulty level for the people who were obviously trying to do it and can't. Could be wrong, but that's bring them out. Like, I'm taking lots of damage from essentially, like, I'm now being at level 30. Like, I feel like I'm stood here and it's not getting to the thing because there's too many bugs. There we go. Reload speed. Jesus Christ. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You have sped up the bugs too much. They are like... And I am not able to do nothing about it. I've got my level up, I've got everything, but they really do need to tone down the difficulty of Hazard 1. Really, really do need to turn down the difficulty of Hazard 1 in my book. There is difficulty to the game. The first level should be a breeze. In any game, if you want to have difficulty, you want the game to be a challenge, the first level should always be getting used to the mechanics, getting used to the gameplay, but if I'm having the entirety, a swarm the likes of I didn't used to see on Hazard 3 before, on Hazard 1, like, if there are people out there playing the game and going, it's too easy, maybe they're just really good at the game, you know? Appreciate that, or you should appreciate that you're really good at the game. Why should I grind out and be decent at the game? Because I know I'm decent at the game, but I know I'm not the best. But, like, why should I suffer and not be able to get to the higher hazards because somebody has blitzed it too quick? Like, that's not how you develop a game for everyone. If you want a game for the try-hard sweaty fucks, pardon my French, but that's, that's the end game, not like the beginning of the game. Like, for Hazard 1 should be pace. Like, it should be a challenge, yeah, but it shouldn't be like, oh, here's the entirety of 30. Why am I getting level 30 swarms? I was hardly ever on that map. I'm quite powerful, I feel like, but I'm not doing any damage. It just doesn't seem right. Anyway, I've unlocked the breach cutter. I've also got a new bit of gear, so we'll have to go and check that out. I do like the breach cutter. Right, so the gear, new bit of gear, is a lucky pipe wrench. 4.7 luck, 4.7 movement speed, 2.4% XP gain, and 38 luck for 10 seconds when a Huli Hoarder is killed. 50, right, so it's nowhere near as good as the legendary one I've got, but it is similar in terms of, it's got slightly different upgrades, but similar upgrades. So, it's worth keeping around at least. At least because it's got more initial boost to luck, and it's got movement speed and XP gain instead of yeah. So that wasn't a bad run, guys, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm just basically going to keep, what I'm going to try and do is release at least one video a week of me doing a run in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, just to give you an idea of some ideas for builds, just to see how I'm progressing with the game. I'm no expert. There's far better people than me who play the game, but maybe, just maybe, you'll get some ideas from my builds or my gameplay that might help you improve your own gameplay, or you just enjoy watching me fail and have a good laugh doing it. Hopefully I can entertain you a little bit along the way. So yeah, I've been Always Beat the Weirdo. This has been Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, and I will see you in the next one. Tatty bye.